Did you know that 99% of couples believe others have a more satisfying sex life? But here's the twist. What if the secret to a fulfilling relationship lies in things you've never considered? For starters, engaging in morning sex isn't just about starting your day with a bang. It releases oxytocin, the ultimate feel-good chemical that strengthens love and connection all day long. Oh, and here's one for the men. Did you know that breast foreplay significantly amps up arousal? Science proves it. Want to turn up the heat? Women are more likely to experience multiple orgasms if they keep their socks on during sex. Strange but true. For men, having just one orgasm a day might reduce the risk of prostate cancer, yet another reason to prioritize pleasure. Most women confess they prefer a dimly lit room over bright lights during intimacy. There's something about the ambiance that sets the mood. Here's a fun fact. The male penis can become erect in as little as 10 seconds, though this quick response tends to slow down after 40. On the other hand, 75% of men report finishing within 3 minutes of penetration. But let's not ignore the 25% who are thinking about sex almost constantly. Believe it or not, engaging in anal sex once a week can naturally relieve back pain in women, and some studies even suggest it might extend lifespan by up to 8 years. Regular intimacy does more than boost happiness, it strengthens the immune system, making you healthier in more ways than one. And if you're short on time, here's good news. Just 7 minutes of sex can have the same benefits as 5 hours in the gym. Ladies, performing oral sex triggers a unique hormone that actually aids in fat burning, a surprising yet fascinating fact. Here's where things get interesting. About 80% of men admit that they first notice breasts when meeting someone new. Couples who watch porn together report having stronger commitment levels, proof that shared exploration can spark deeper intimacy. Did you know the average person spends around 6,000 hours having sex between the ages of 20 and 70? That's a lot of time devoted to pleasure. But be careful, forceful intercourse, especially in the missionary position, poses the highest risk of penile fracture. For maximum enjoyment, try this. Lift the woman slightly and guide the man's penis gently into her genital area. Precision makes all the difference. Some men find satisfaction simply from sucking and playing with breasts during intercourse. It's all about personal preferences. The vagina is a marvel of nature, capable of expanding up to 8 times its size during heightened arousal. If it stretches even more, it could mean she's experiencing unparalleled pleasure. Sex can be a workout too. Women burn an average of 70 to 120 calories per hour, while men can burn up to 155 calories during arousal. Taller men reportedly have more frequent sexual encounters than shorter men. Could height really play a role in attraction? Here's an intriguing insight. Men often overestimate women's interest, while women tend to underestimate men's. A man's penis becomes harder when inserted into a woman, an intimate connection that amplifies pleasure for both. Having sex 3 times a week not only boosts your mood, but can make you appear 4 to 7 years younger. Ever noticed how intimacy feels better on vacation? That's because hot weather intensifies orgasms, making holiday sex even more irresistible. But here's a debate. Almost 1/3 of men claim kissing isn't cheating, while a staggering 89% of women beg to differ. 54 lesbians reportedly experience more orgasms than their heterosexual counterparts, perhaps because of a greater focus on mutual satisfaction. Speaking of satisfaction, the average vagina measures 3 to 4 inches, but expands significantly during arousal. By age 19, about 70% of American teens have had sex. And yes, men have a G-spot too, it's just harder to find. Women with predominantly male friends report being in better moods. Coincidence or chemistry? And here's a survival tip. Sperm lives longer than eggs inside a woman's body, lasting up to 5 days. For some women, nipple stimulation alone can bring them to climax. If you fear kissing, you might have philophobia, a fear that could hold you back from intimacy. Erotic sensations travel from your skin to your brain at an astonishing 156 miles per hour, proof of just how powerful touch can be. Stress kills desire. For women, turning off the brain's fear and anxiety centers is crucial for reaching orgasm. A woman's breath may carry a faint semen odor within an hour of intercourse, a natural result of chemistry at play. The average erect penis measures 5.17 inches, while men's preference for women often leans toward a low waist-to-hip ratio. Shared exploration deepens intimacy, making relationships stronger and sex more fulfilling. Women, did you know orgasms release endorphins, acting as powerful natural painkillers? Sleeping on your stomach could lead to more vivid sex dreams, according to anecdotal reports. For men, performing oral sex on women's titrates signals arousal. Complete sexual inactivity might even lead to penis shrinkage over time. Use it or lose it. Interestingly, women over 40 are more likely to experience multiple orgasms than those in their 20s. And finally, when it comes to satisfaction, penis girth matters more than length, debunking long-standing myths.